cada vez que miro para abajo. Abrazo. Vale, a ver si me la he liado. Toma fuego. Espera, es. Uy, empezó tarde hoy.
Back from a little swamp detour, huh? Hope the heads didn't give you too much trouble. At least your head looks attached to its shoulders and your friend's is, well, burning. So do not despair. Should you once again lose your way along the Midnight Walk, you're probably meant to. The body can be a terrible master, but a wonderful servant. Protect the spark. Find its home, won't you? See down the road. I guess you gotta lose your head before you before you can. No, there's nothing there. I gotta workshop this one some more. You better get going. Ours is restless, and I'm feeling a song shaking in my boots. Things don't have to make sense to make sense.
No. Wat haben?
We Malgrims have a special relationship with fire. We do not cook over it. We do not shed tales around it. We care not for its warmth. Ours is a different connection entirely. Fire is our window to truth and into the world beyond clay, to which we must return. We are noble beings, bringers of bugs, slime, and mushrooms to help decompose the old and to bring about the new. We are the caretakers of this world, and woe be to those who seek to end us, for they seek to end themselves.
Un vallenato.
Dreadful was the day when the sun vanished. The waters dried up, birds went quiet, and the dark itself seeped unchecked into the work table as the cold, chewed paper moon rose over the mountain. The night that followed would be long as the Midnight Walk. The burnt one was there. You do not remember, but you feel it, don't you? You are reborn when need arises. This night, Port Boy needs you, and Moon Mountain beckons. Its call irresistible. A storm is coming. The soothsayers have spoken.
Vamos a ver.
And so she woke with a yawn, so big it could have devoured the sun. She had slept for just about a decade. A decent nap by Merkel's standards. She smacked her dry lips, looking forward to what the new dawn had to offer as she left her lair and went out into the cool night. Wait a minute, she exclaimed. Night? Where was the sun? Where its warm rays should have been there was only the vast night sky, not a star on its face. Well, the Merkel mumbled softly to herself, winter was late, so now the sun must be late too. Proud over her sound logic, she went back to her lair to take a complimentary nap. The Merkel had taken a nap that had lasted 2 decades. Now that counts as oversleeping even by Merkel standards. She had awoken anxiously this time, feeling misplaced and confused. The confusion grew further into panic when she was greeted not by the sun's life-giving caress, but once again by the silently mocking night sky.
No me encuentro todavía ninguno. Ahí me salté de una. Estos por ahora son los que no me salto. Bueno, llega.
I had a flame once. It was beautiful and bright. It spread its light, brought me and my neighbors warmth. and it was always hungry. No matter how much I fed it, it kept on growing and growing. And one day it got big enough to start walking the long road. I had a flame once. It was beautiful and bright. It spread its light, brought me and my neighbors warmth. and it was always hungry. No matter how much I fed it, it kept on growing and growing. And one day it got big enough to start walking the long road. I didn't guide it. It dragged me along for the ride. I followed it for a long, long time. Would the road ever end? What was the point of the walk? Things kind of spiraled. road took me on dangerous detours that didn't make sense. Before I knew it, my flame began to fade until it... Well, I don't think I was meant to carry this flame.
There once was a freezing cat who was looking for shelter when she came across a dark cave. "Step into my abode," offered the dark. "It will warm you if you surrender your wants."
No entiendo. Hostia.
The story goes of a nameless maker who pulled creative spark from the dark itself without giving it fire. With his dark source, he managed to create swaths of land in no time. The dark itself waited for a gift of fire, but the Maker just kept on taking. Too busy building his crooked fences and watchtowers, kept his fire locked away in his chest. One day, he decided to create the first people to inhabit and appreciate his creation. It was then that the dark corrupted the Maker's clay, guided his greedy hands into creating not people, but the first of the fire-eating crawlers. And they crawled into this world absolutely starving.
Qué rollero.
The dark's eyes were much too big and watchful for the cat's liking. She went on to find warmth somewhere else. the cat saw it. Rooftops piercing the sky. Approaching the town, she was greeted by a crone. "Come, kitty, kitty, you must be tired. Sit in my lap. Share your soft fur, and I shall warm you for a spell."
Hello, Mother. The well said to give it a match, so you and I could talk again. I hope this works, because that was my last one, and well...
Ay, yo no quiero soltarlo.
Hello, Mother. The well said to give it a match, so you and I could talk again. I hope this works, because that was my last one, and well... It's cold now, but it doesn't matter. We can finally talk after everything. So, how are you? Do they have fire where you are? Not the hellish kind, I hope. Is Father there too? I think you should talk to him again. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I know he loves you still. I love you. Still. I can't feel my hands. I can't feel anything.
Eso ya está hecho. Yo creo que primero voy a ir por esto. Bueno, que aquí solamente era para abrir eso. Pues aquí tiene que haber algo interesante, algún disco. Vale, tengo que ir para ahí arriba. Pero vamos a ver un momento antes. Mola. La puerta está hecha enchapada. Vamos a ver qué nos encontramos aquí. Otro disco. Nada de nada. ¿No había alguien ahí?
Welcome Welcome to Cool Haven, newcomer. Good to see a flame in these parts again. I'll be your guide tonight. This furnace here used to run on coal and fire, don't you know? But a thief stole all our matches, wasted them in greed, you see. Now the ghost has come to smite the wicked and punish the thief who killed us. Well, I guess that's it. That's a tour on the house. There's a bone right there in the snow. There ain't no place for a bone. Your flame could bring back warmth to our graves. May the worms in our bellies dance again. There's a bone right there in the snow. There ain't no place for a bone. Your flame could bring back warmth to our graves. Something's changing. That furnace was the soul of the city. We used to worship it, us coal miners did. Fed it trees and fire like it was a hungry, angry god. This broken body's going nowhere, but yours is. Walk the streets, listen, just don't believe everything I have to say. What do I know? I'm just some dead guy. Throw me a freaking bone, huh? But the day of the dark shall come in the guise of a thief, in which the stars shall quietly pass away, while the houses shall be destroyed with intense heat, and the earth and its works burned up. The matches were plenty, and then there were few. A thief is the cause of our doom and shame. Oh, the shame.
The cat didn't like the crone's crude pettings. Her hands tugged at her fur. Now, rest still, the crone said, as she pulled out a crooked knife. The cat was quick and escaped just in time.
asshole. What's the matter? Seen a ghost? The thief loved the stars. Would have plucked them out of the sky if it were possible. But the dark itself stole her stars, turned the thief's sky as black as a cup of joe. And so the thief began to steal matches and lit them, hundreds of them, like little stars of her own. The crooked path to the house on the hill lies open. You hear the scream.
Vale. ¿Qué hora es? Vamos a esperar un par de minutitos para el servicio y medio cigarrito. Vamos a ver. Ya.
Wahoo!
Ay, sí. Vale, pues vamos a por el siguiente hueso. Lo que no entiendo es por qué me salta que no reconoce la estancia de vez en cuando. Bueno, da igual. Ahí vamos, nene.
Wherever she sought warmth, it had a price. The miners needed the cat to get rid of the rats, and the vicar wanted her protection from bad luck. Bony hands reached out from all around her, trying to grab her.
Hombre, otra vez. Este es por donde voy ahora. Y creo que este es por donde he ido antes, ¿no? Quiero suponer. Sí, que ya voy, hombre.
The bird matches lead to the house. Brothers and sisters, hunt down the thief. The matches. Follow the bird matches. Follow the matches. What did we do? Brothers and sisters, hunt down the thief. The matches. Follow the bird matches.
¿Qué nos dan aquí? Otra peliculita.
And then for what they did. The trail of burnt matches. It leads to the house on the hill. It's them. Burn them like they burnt our home. Our home. They took it. We'll take theirs. The trail of burnt matches. It leads to the house on the hill. We're running out of matches. You've met your match thief. You'll burn for what you did. No matches, no fire, no Coalhaven. You've met your match thief. You'll burn for what you did. The furnace is dead. No matches left to light the oven. We'll freeze to death because of that thief. The oven dead. The thief dead. No matches left to light the oven. We'll freeze to death because of that thief.
Una llave. Pues vamos para abajo, imagino que me la darán allí. Vale. Toma, tienes hambre. Eh. Qué majo.
What's... Oh, this isn't my body. The fire, did we snuff it out? Where's... Did I save them? The house. It's ruined. Well, it wasn't supposed to go down that way. They locked the door, threw the key into the woods. Huh. There was so much anger. And now there's nothing. This body is so uncomfortable. While I was in the black, I had a dream. There was a monster in the woods, with our door key dangling from its tail. I ran, tried to chase it, grab the key, and when I did, the creature turned around, and its face, it was the face of this whole town. The key, I have to find the key. In the woods, where the wild things rest. The key, I have to find the key.
Okay. Aquí no hay nada más, ¿no? No. Ah, creo que la he cagado. Bicho. Ah, este es el...
That's it. That's the key. Unlock the door. Please. I want to see my home again.
Furnace is getting weak. Council says we're running out of matches.
We'll have to harvest more trees then.
I don't like it. Losing the forest like this.
Not like we have a choice.
Mom, Dad,
Curly, you startled me.
they're coming here. All of them.
What's that you're holding?
It's just a match.
¿Y el bicho dónde está? ¿Se ha pirado?
The cat felt as if the walls around her were growing taller, the alleyways narrowing. Turning a corner, she bumped into a girl sitting in the snow. In her bony little hands, a lit match. "What do you think of my star?" the girl asked. "Isn't it pretty?"
The crooked path to the house on the hill lies open. You hear the scream? With no matches left, we couldn't light the furnace. And the thief paid a terrible price for her burning greed. As the furnace died, one by one, so did we. But before we perished, the dark itself moved into our hollow husk, turning us cold and wicked. If I had a heart, I'd feel great shame for what we did. I'd feel great shame for what we did. The old man feels it too. Should have been long dead with the rest. This just in. Little bird whispered that the old man wants his song back. Now what the heck does that mean? Am I right?
thief. She killed the furnace, so he killed her. Murderers all. Murderers. He got carried away. She killed the furnace.
Mal rollo, ¿verdad?
Is the one left. He carries the shame of us all. The old man showed us the way to their home. He didn't know it was her, otherwise he'd kept it secret. She was his friend, he was his mentor. He didn't know it was her. The old man showed us the way to their home. He didn't know it was her, otherwise he'd kept it secret.
No rest for us after what we did. I know the thief was to blame, but she was just a child. The anger kept us warm, but only for a spell. Now there's nothing left but cold, sharp guilt. So much guilt. Why aren't I dead? I know the thief was to blame, but she was just a child. The anger kept us warm, but only for a spell. Now there's nothing left but cold, sharp guilt. What have I done? What did we do? I thought we'd just punish her. She was miserable and found comfort in fire. What have I done? What did we do? I thought we'd just punish her.
Shame. The furnace died, so we had nothing left but justice. Sweet justice. Justice won't keep us warm. Shame won't keep us warm. The furnace died, so we had nothing left but justice. Sweet justice.
Oh, that voice. What I wouldn't give to hear her sing again. Those sweet, sweet tunes like fallen leaves of the trees that were. Such a waste. Such a shame. I wish I could hear her sing again. Just once. Just once. Oh, I know she stole from us. I know what she did to our town. But she could sing. This town's not much without fire, no. But it's even less without song. If I could just hear that lullaby one last time, I know I'd be able to move on. I know I captured it once.
in a melody-keeping head of clay so she could hear her beauty for herself. But I dropped it in the woods that horrible night. I was mad. So very mad. Burnt one and little flame, will you help me? Please, I'm too weak. Find the clay head. Keep her of a song like hers. It went sort of like... Oh, darn, I can't remember. If I could, I'd be able to let go.
Mira.
Please find the song. Find the clay head. I ask no singing, no way. No nasty gold-digging persons, I pray. Darkness listens, in moves eyes. No more villagers, very nice. But that song, it lingers. You are just like that thief who took every match, searched every nook, cranny, and catch, and ended up with nothing but grief. It's still singing. It brings me woe. Is it coming from the cave? Oh, how should I know? Why don't you go and find out, freak? Shh, listen. Do you hear it? A song. I fear it. I ask, pray, beg for silence of the dead. But what does darkness give? A singing head. All of them dead like us, yes. But the song, it lingers. No dance, I ask, no singing, no way. No nasty gold-digging persons, I
Vamos a ver. Una campana con una llave. ¡Wow! esto sabrá nada de regalo, ¿no? Eso. No creo que sean tan cabrones como para meterlo aquí. No sé si le tengo que disparar o qué tengo que hacer.
Oh, burnt one. Little flame, you found it. Does it still keep our song? Fire will tell. Little soul, you charming little wanderer. my life's companion and body's guest. Where are you off to now? I don't know what I thought would happen. I feel a strange warmth, but just as coal runs deep in the earth, so is the shame a part of me, mine alone to bear. Burnt one, small flame. I am grateful, but I will not surrender my loneliness so quickly. I needed to ferment me, season my soul. Please, leave me. Leave me.
¿Aquí para arriba o...? Sí, aquí para arriba.
The girl offered her burning match, her last star. But the cat could tell she needed it all for herself. Grateful for her unconditional kindness, the cat left her to her ghosts.
But the day of the dark shall come in the guise of a thief, in which the stars shall quietly pass away. The door to the flame is open. It's already there. You just haven't lit it yet. Now, if you don't mind, a little spark. And just maybe we'll be able to die for real this time. In life, I didn't mind a little loneliness, but this is the worst. The fur.
Release me. Remove the shroud. Light the match. The match. Light it. Please. One last star. Thank you.
The cat finally settled in front of a giant burning furnace. In its bright flames, she could glimpse a dark future. This did not matter to her, for now she was eternally warm and at peace.
¿Qué hora es? Vale, pues en cuanto...
The flame burns still, and the fire has spread along the walk. The cold takes its toll, and Potboy's flame flickers. But it is still enough for the climb to Moon Mountain, to light the final fire. The road always leads to Moon Mountain. Hark! His fire belongs to the mountain. It came from beyond the moon. You have always been destined to burn. The soothsayers have spoken.
There's a fella who watches over the Midnight Walk, pointy hat and hollow gaze. He's been around longer than you or I. Some say he was one of the first sculptures to have breath. Some say he's not from around here, but from another maker's work table entirely. Some say he's seen what lies beyond Moon Mountain. But I just think he's lost like the rest of us, and he's waiting for the right one to come along. Waiting for something that'll give him that eureka for his song. He keeps his banjo by his side, but he never plays it. Strange, but he's in no hurry. He's got all the time in the world.
Hey, my. The bird one and its flame approaches. The road's been long, hasn't it? And it just keeps on going, don't it? Why don't you rest here for a spell? Change is in the air. Warm winds coming in from Coalhaven. Trust you're not pushing that little flame of yours too hard. He is mighty, no question about it. But between you and me, he still has a ways to go until Moon Mountain. Ah, heck, it ain't my place to tell you how to tend your flame. I'm sure you'll be fine. You'll be just fine. Ah, to feel at home wherever you walk. How's it? What a friend to have on the road, huh? Now, there's an open door invitation, if I've ever seen one. Go on in then. Get some rest. Go on in then. Get some rest. Go on in then. Get some rest. I'll keep watch. Go on in then. Get some rest. I'll keep watch.
Caseta. A ver si me deja de algo ahí. ¿Que pueda coger? No, ahí no hay nada que pueda coger. Feo eres, cabrón. pringaos.
A boatsman went out into a foggy lake to find peace. Then, out of nowhere, came another boat that bumped into his. He cursed whoever was on the other boat, but when the fog cleared, he discovered that it was, in fact, empty.
Sí, 17.
The sarcophagi are molds, rebirthing the bodies of the burnt one. Failure after failure, they keep coming back. They lie dormant, and then they awake at an appropriate time, hearing tirings of dark, to perform a task. The taskmaster unknown, doom spelled on the flip side of a coin. Little dolls in a dollhouse made of matches.
Puñetero.
What's a story without a little adversity?
Este es...
But behold, a craftsman. One of the first beings ever to wander the clay. Like you, his heart is ashen, barren, yet ripe for tasty stories. By now, you must have learned there can be no tale without spark. No spark, no half. Light the fuse. It will guide the burnt one, and mayhap.
Mother, what? Do you know the dance? Do you know the dance? He won't love us.
No thing without feathers can leave this place. So long as the craftsman laments, lost in his terrible maze you are, you
We were made to live. We want to dance. What am I doing here? Do you know the dance?
Vale, pues yo creo que aquí vamos a ir dejándolo. Estoy dentro del jambo. Cada uno abrirá una de las zonas y va a tener que ir. Vale, pues aquí vamos a dejarlo. Y mañana le daremos un ratito más. Y a lo mejor hasta se termina, así que veremos a ver. Así que nada. Gracias a los que habéis estado ahí y adiós.